I start explaining on it, like I open a whiteboard and, for example, I ask a question. I write like this. You have writing options either with a pen. I can give you options for the pen. I write in the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, like this, of course. And you write. Of course, I can't control the mouse very well, but the whole idea is that these are the pen options. So if no one knows how to write with the pen, that's totally fine. You have text options. Imagine a scenario where you are tasked with creating, for instance, one of the various types of computer viruses that exist today. These could include viruses that replicate themselves, those that corrupt data, or even those that steal sensitive information from unsuspecting users. And of course, I present this information to the students in front of the students like this, and I tell the students, well, come here. I will give you a set of options and a set of things to replace, for example, a Trojan horse. Minus Saleh. As an illustration, for example, a dog, for example. So of course, the correct answer improved the situation. And now the student can, any teacher can teach here and can put the right answer. So any teacher right now can teach here and can put it right on this screen. So any teacher right now can teach here, can put it right. And on this screen, Dr. Huda or Dr. Ibrahim can join me and they can teach. Okay, try it like this. Try to grab the pen and mark it for me here. The student can mark it for me here because there's an option. Here, an option called, I have 3 dots here. There's something called disable a notion for others. What time do I see any student? And now, any student, I see Dr. Ibrahim can mark on my screen if I want to prevent anyone from doodling on my whiteboard. While I'm explaining and students come in and start messing around and distracting me, doodling on the whiteboard. I saw this in a lecture. There was a scientific presentation and the dean of the college was present and the Zoom was open and some students started doodling. If you're sitting there, do you help or prevent them? How do I prevent them? If you want to stop anyone, you click on these 3 dots and then click on disable a notion for others. You click on these dots. In this case, someone can doodle while someone else can't doodle. All right, so I've prevented anyone from being able to doodle. I'm opening it up for them to participate because I might ask a question like this. And a student might come and say, Dr. Sami, the correct answer is the Trojan horse. And when he does that, his name appears next to his name. I saw Dr. Ibrahim. Come here, I'm going to open it again. I'm opening it again like this so they can plan. Here, enable it, so he can plan. Someone doodled like this, Dr. Ibrahim on the whiteboard, for example, we chose the right one or whatever. Choose a dog or anything, Okay. Of course, the student who studies regularly is like Dr. Ibrahim. He knows who made any scribbles. The diligent student will always choose to maintain the situation, while the student who doesn't study thinks he can just mess around with the Quran. It's like the people who take Dr. Hoon's class. They start scribbling. So I want to prevent everyone from doing that. And this is very important. Many people don't know this. To prevent everyone, I click on the 3 dots and select the word disable. So I'm immune enough. This is always very important. If I want to wipe, I wipe right away. If I mess up, I wipe it. The world is cleaned and everything is fine. I hope that makes things clear for everyone. I hope everything is clear for everyone, guys. Is it clear? Dr. Garib, is it clear? Dr. Ilham, Dr. Taha, may God bless you all. You all are doing great. Now let's go back to our screen. I have a whiteboard for writing. I click to write. To add a check mark, I do this. Check, check, check. I can mark answers correct or wrong. To undo or erase everything, I erase all or clean the board. Explore the whiteboard capabilities at your pace. In sharing options, teachers say, when you were explaining in Zoom, you had the whiteboard. If I want to undo something, or if I want to erase everything to clean the board, I can erase all the drawings or clean the board all at once. You have the capabilities of the whiteboard that you can explore at your own pace. Also, as part of the sharing options here, some teachers might say, Dr. Sami, when you were explaining in Zoom, you had the whiteboard. You had a whiteboard, but when I opened Zoom and joined the session, I didn't see the whiteboard. Second, everyone, second. Some teachers say, Dr. Sami, when you were explaining, you had a whiteboard. It's only with you and not with us. No, you all have it. So if you are explaining, then, okay, and you have, for example, a view, there's something called settings. In settings, you'll find settings for everything. There's also something called general settings for the general stuff, okay? I am Asma General, a native English woman. This general setting allows you to see everything you want to see, the capabilities and all that. There's also a video about controlling screen sharing, background, recording, and I don't know what else. These are the regular settings. So are there other settings, doctor? Yes, there are other settings. Focus with me now on the other settings that completely control everything in Zoom. Stay with me now. I want to quickly explain to you what's on the desktop. If you go here, sign in and enter your account, everyone, just like that. Zoom, stay with me now. I want to quickly explain to you what's on the desktop in detail. So if you go here, sign in and enter your account information, everyone, just like that, you will be able to access all the features and tools available. This will allow you to manage your settings, view your notifications, and customize your preferences easily. Focus with me here. Focus with me here, everyone. Do you see? Everyone, do you see here? Next to your picture up there, or the gear icon, here is the setting and here is another setting. If you click on this setting or this setting here, it's up to you, or just click on one of them. Here, you get everything. For example, you have something that is not available, something that isn't available. You can set its sound, which is not activated. I want to control video, sound, and everything related. I want to control screen sharing. Screen sharing controls are here. You have full control over Team Chat. I want to control the background and its images. Keep in mind your profile, picture, and statistics for recording. All right, everything related to screen sharing is here too. You also have full control over the Team Chat. Anything related to control. Here, the background or the default background, I want to control it and the images in it. And as for the recording, keep in mind your profile, your picture, and all that, the statistics. Now, here is everything I can control completely. Let's move on to the general settings. Here in the general section, you'll find everything. Pay attention to me. Under each of these, if you click on the word home, it will take you to the meeting. Control everything. Move to general settings. Click home to go to the meeting. Check what to show and it appears. Change colors in settings. Control everything. See meeting timer. Class time counts down. Ask doctor, what about the whiteboard? Look at view below. It's crucial. Many mention the whiteboard isn't visible. View more settings is vital. Click this icon. Manage everything here. Check what you want to show and it appears. Change colors in settings. Settings control all. See a meeting timer as class time counts down. Someone might ask, doctor, what about the whiteboard? Look at view below. It's crucial. Many say the whiteboard isn't visible. View more settings is key. Click the icon. Pay attention. It opens in another browser. Be careful. I covered view more settings, so it opens in another browser. Focus and be patient. It opens with all settings. This setting here, everyone, controls everything. If you want to see a timer for the meeting, meaning the class time is counting down in front of you, you can see it. Just keep that in mind. Now, someone might say, doctor, what about the whiteboard? Look at the word view down there. It's very important. Many people tell me that the whiteboard isn't visible. I don't know what View more settings is very important. Click on this icon. All the commands are here. Pay attention, pay attention, pay attention. They appear in another browser. Be careful about this part. I covered the word view more settings, so it will open for me in another browser. Focus with me for a moment. Just be patient a little. And it will open in another browser with all the settings. Here it opened for me. It opened for me here. Because of the complexity, anyone can open all the settings related to Zoom. The whiteboard is hidden. I can bring it back. Yes, I can check everything. You'll see it in real time. We'll see it together. Just a moment. It's opening up all the Zoom settings now. Pay attention, everyone. There are a lot of people who shouldn't overlook these settings. You need to log in again. Go in here. Enter like this. Write your email. Again. And your password. This is to access all the settings. All the settings related to Zoom allow you to control all the tools you see in this Zoom. You can manage them.